body outcome challenges, and here are tips for Yoga 9 for the standing, head to knee, left side, right side, half moon bend pose, left side, right side, and back side, and as well as the toe stand, deep breathing pose. To go into the standing head to knee, we shall start with the right side. You position your right leg at about an angle of 30 degrees. That gives you more stability and support. And then you slowly raise your left leg, hold the back of your foot with both of your hands, and then you stretch it out, and then bend over your head to your knee. Just like that. As you notice, as you raise your other leg, your right leg sort of starts shaking. Calm down, don't panic, take nice deep breaths. You may feel like as if you are going to fall, but no, you won't. Stay calm, try to bend in your knee as you stretch it out, and make sure that then you'll find your point of balance. This pose, it's really good for your knees, both of them, as well as your back thigh muscles, as well as your lower abdomen, your arms, and your back as well. And as usual, you have to switch over to the other side, standing, head to knee, left side. Do the same thing. Yes, like that. You can raise your leg as high as you can, but try to make sure that you feel the tension within your knee and that it is straight. From this pose, we moved on to the half moon bend pose. You do put both of your feet together, and if you can, make sure that also your knees do touch, and then put your hands together and then bend over to the other side. This will be the half moon bend pose, left side, mainly because we are stretching out this side. You do try and push your waist outwards over the other side, in that you do feel the tension within this side, as well as the compression within this side. As well as, don't forget about your hands. You do stretch out your hands to form a nice, good half moon. Do the same thing to the other side. This pose is mainly good for your lower abdomen, your midsection, as well as your hands and your legs as well. Stretch out as much as you can. And for the half moon bend pose, back side, same thing. You put your feet together and then you curve backwards, and with your hands, the same thing. You will get to feel most of the tension within your lower back as much as you do push your core over to the other side, and also form a nice half moon bend. In this position, it was sort of hard for me to talk because also my head and neck were also straight backwards. And then we finished off with a toe standing deep breathing pose. Taking nice deep breaths and always ensuring that you breathe from your stomach is really good for you. If you notice, as I was breathing in, I was raising my body onto my toes, just like that. And as I was breathing in, I was counting from 1 to 6 to make sure that as I breathe out, I also count from 1 to 6. I try to make sure that the time I take breathing in is the same time as I take breathing out. It helps calm you nice and down and slowly. Other than that, check out my accompanying Yoga 9 challenge video, in which you can be able to follow along as we do these poses. Let me know if you have any questions that you may have. As usual, subscribe, stay cool.